Hey there, so today we have another review. Picked this one up, it's a new one. This is Powder Day IPA, so this is a double dry hopped. First time I think Sierra Nevada's using that term, or at least specifically on label double dry hop. So they're definitely signaling hazy juicy here. This is a 7.7% double IPA. Got a bunch of old hops, some new hops, very pale beer. Sorry, I've had this already. It's like two-row Munich wheat. So, I mean, yeah, sort of like going a little bit more, I guess, maybe in the vein of Slightly Mighty, or whatever it's called, like Hazy Little Thing, and then it was like Mighty Thing, or whatever, the bigger version of Hazy Little Thing. But beer has like a very calm haze to it. It's like sort of like a light wheat beer, American wheat beer kind of haze to it, right? It's got sort of a medium gold color with a medium minus to light haze at best. Yeah, light haze to that. Wonderful white head. This is insanely fresh. This is canned. I mean, I was having this like 3 weeks fresh. They call on the website, they call it a spring seasonal, even though it's canned in November. Well, the end of November. So to me, this is a whole winter seasonal. It's called Powder Day, as in like the snow and all of that. But and you think it won't be fresh all the way till or through winter only. So who knows? Okay, so let's see this guy. Pretty nice. Pretty good nose. I mean, it's got a nice dankness to it. It has this kind of like fruity combination of dank and fruit, sort of like what Heady Topper does, right? I certainly get that's what it is. Sorry, not a Heady Topper. Folkamanger, the mosaic is very prominent here. It's a combination of really light abstract fruits like blueberry and grape and sort of like a melon. So not all those like familiar kind of yellow orange juicy fruits. It's like this like hint of like edges of fruit. And then there's a kind of marijuana dankness in here as well. That kind of chivy base tone. It's a little bit tea-like. I get a little bit of green tea. It's definitely heavy mosaic. So if you don't like mosaic, then you're not gonna like this guy. But yeah, that's the pretty thing about mosaic. It's got this just very distinctive nose. It's I mean, some of the best, it's hard to always find good descriptors. Sometimes they go, blueberry, but like that's rare for me. For me, I like herbaceous melon. It's definitely got an edge to it. It's like green, a little bit chlorophyllic. It's got this kind of like chivy, a little bit. Oh, that's where it leans towards. It's a little bit green. It's a little bit herbaceous, but it's also quite heavy on the allium. So you think about chives in your cream cheese and garlic and spring on chives, spring onion, garlic, like that kind of like character. And then it's just got this really light pale kind of like not ripe cantaloupe, more like honeydew kind of like melon thing. That's mosaic, right? On the palate follows. It has more of that kind of like dankness, more so than those. It's definitely this West Coasty kind of like. I describe it as like green and brown. So in the sense that it's like, again, chlorophyllic, like grassy, fresh cut herbs, just leafy green veg. But then it also involves a part where you're almost like tasting the soil that's underneath those greens. So it has this kind of like potter soil, kind of like lingering earthy edge to it. So despite being double dry hop, trying to lean towards hazy juicy, it's actually not that hazy. It's not that juicy at all. It's not hazy, it's not juicy. And it's really West Coasty. This is like sort of like what I taste through the modern interpretations of West Coast IPA. Again, what the New Belgium Voodoo Double Ranger or like Imperial Voodoo Ranger tastes like. A couple of the Russian River beers that were sent to me. So it's like nice and like essence of fruit because the mosaic's there. And so you do get some like melon and some citrus, grapefruit rind. But then I also get those like green and earthy tones in there. The beer's wonderfully dry, super drinkable for 7.7%. There's pretty much no, there's not actually, I don't think there's any crystal malt in here. So you don't really get the crystal malt flavor. And then it's just really nice, easy drinking, clean. So let's go with a solid It's fine. I find that it's a little bit dank, but I mean, if you're into this kind of like modern West Coast thing where it's dank, a little bit fruity, dry, super accessible, this does a great job. Let's go with a solid 91 on this one. This is Powder Day IPA from Sierra Nevada. Until next time, guys, cheers. Later.